property?
Is this public space here?
Okay, look, I know what you're trying to do.
What am I trying to do?
I know the videos,
Yep.
online, everything else. I get that.
Yep.
Okay, but you're actually on jail property.
Correct.
Okay?
I'm not going to answer your questions. After Sergeant Brown and his demeanor like that, I just don't want to talk. So I appreciate
I'm the sheriff, and I'm asking you where you're from.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you for your identification, because you must supply ID upon lawful demand.
If I committed a crime, that's correct.
You're on public property.
Sure.
On the sidewalk. Once you come up on the courthouse,
Yep.
it becomes a security issue, and I'm in charge of security.
Absolutely.
What happens when a person filming approaches a public space but unexpectedly encounters police harassment, is asked for ID, and is told to leave the area without just cause? Watch as this man firmly defends his rights and clarifies the boundaries between public and private property. In the video description, I've shared links to watch the full video. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a 5 in the comments.
Can you please not put me on camera, please, sir?
That's not against the law. Can I help you?
I don't answer any questions. Sorry, sir.
Okay, then can you please be escorted off property?
Is this public space here?
Okay, look, I know what you're trying to do.
What am I trying to do?
I know the videos,
Yep.
online, everything else. I get that.
Yep.
Okay, but you're actually on jail property.
Correct. Okay.
All right, you're actually on jail property.
So the reason why I'm being here is I'm coming in to get a complaint form for an officer, and was trying to do that.
I'm the one you need to talk to. What's
Yeah.
up?
I just need a complaint form.
Okay, the office is not open right now. So
Okay.
if you actually want to make a complaint,
Right.
you're going to have to speak to me.
Yes.
Okay? Because the only way you could get a complaint form is
Yeah.
actually coming and speaking with our AI investigator.
The IA or AI?
AI.
AI. All right. So that's good. So this walking through here is not a public sidewalk where I can just walk on here and do that. And a jail is not a public facility under Georgia's code, Smith v. Cumming. I can't come in here and check what's going on with citizens or the employees.
Again, I understand where you're
So if
trying
you
to go
know,
through there.
Sergeant Brown, if you know that, why are you telling me that I have to leave the property?
Okay, I'm not telling you have to leave the property.
Right.
Right now, you're on the jail property.
Sure.
Which is state property.
Yes, and it's
Okay.
public property.
Okay, also public property.
Thank
I
you.
understand that, okay? But what you have to is public funded. Okay?
Correct.
All right, because taxes pay for it.
That's
I
right.
understand that,
Yeah, yeah.
okay? But right here in the Sally Port and everything else, it's a secured facility.
Perfect.
Okay?
No one's
All
been
right.
under the Sally Port. Don't stretch it.
Okay. Dude.
Not a dude.
Like
I'm
I'm
a citizen.
explaining.
I called you by your name, Sergeant Brown.
Okay, but like I explained to you,
Yep.
okay? Right now, the shift change, we've got officers walking in and out. Okay, we've got patrol cars out here.
Sure.
Okay, if you want to, that is a public sidewalk over there.
Okay.
This is not a public sidewalk. You
This
see
whole
all these.
this whole area is public.
Okay, I understand what you're
I'm
trying
not.
to do.
She asked me. She
Okay,
approached
I'm
me.
asking you nicely.
Don't interrupt me,
Just
Sergeant. I was going to tell you.
Don't interrupt me.
No, you don't interrupt me. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I was over here. I was just talking.
No, I'm going to tell you what you're going to do.
I was talking about the tag readers.
Okay.
Hey, do you have a patrol lieutenant? Excuse me, a lieutenant
No.
on duty? Just you? You're the supervisor for the whole night tonight?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. This area is public. I already called one of the council members, the commissioners, and asked about it. This area right here, this walking through here is 100% public. Like you said, under the Sally Port here, I was talking about the tag readers and also about the reviews that you guys have online, and you're basically telling me that those reviews are accurate, your behavior here. I'm not doing anything wrong. Walking through here and checking to see what's going on. I'm not sticking this camera over here. I was looking at those tag readers on there, talking about the cost of them, and you're telling me you know exactly what I'm doing, but you're doing it. This is Worth County Sheriff's Office, guys.
So, what is it that I'm doing?
I'm
asking you to stay away from the jail.
I didn't go to the jail.
But you're right here in the Sally Port.
This right here, I didn't block the Sally Port. I'm not blocking it.
Okay.
This whole area right here is a public section that you can walk up and down on over and over again if you want to.
And which council members you talk to?
I'm not going to answer any question. I don't want to throw anybody on the bus like that.
Okay.
It's
You're
a
not gonna
commission.
answer any questions, but I have to answer questions.
Okay.
So that's kind of wrong.
No, we're afforded the Fifth Amendment right because everything you're doing here could potentially be leading you up to a criminal charge.
I'm not questioning you in reference to a criminal matter.
But
so
anything
you can ask questions. This is tier 1 contact.
Okay, so if there's no criminal matter, then I don't have to answer any questions. I don't want to.
You don't, and you don't have to stand here either. You can just walk away.
I
But
can.
you're wanting to stand here.
You came to
have
me.
this conversation.
She called you over here, and that's the way it goes. I don't want to have this conversation. I was just minding my own business, looking at the cat under the truck over here, looked at the white SUV with a dog over it.
See, do you understand where that kind of looks suspicious to us when you're looking underneath vehicles and around patrol vehicles and that kind of
I
stuff?
wasn't looking under a vehicle. I was looking at a cat.
You just said you were looking at a cat
Under?
the vehicle.
It's not a patrol vehicle. It's just a regular old vehicle
How do
right
you know
there.
that's not a patrol vehicle?
I'm just guessing by the tag on it and by all that
It
like
could be
that.
an undercover vehicle.
Well, then that's good if it's an undercover vehicle.
But how do you know it's not?
I don't need to know if it's not. It's irrelevant to me coming over here and looking at it. If I want to check the tires on each one of your cars just to make sure you guys are in compliance with the Georgia code, I can come in here and do that if I want to. They're in public. They're in plain view. It's simple as that.
Oh, okay.
Whenever we are in public, whether inside or outside a government building, we have the right, under the First Amendment, to record and document what we see. This is especially true when government employees are on duty. Many of them feel uncomfortable, misunderstand, and lack knowledge about press freedom rights. They may respond by saying this is private property, prohibiting filming, or asking for permission. But in reality, we have full rights and do not need permission. Don't forget to leave a 5 in the comments if you like this video.
No, I just letting you know that's just one of the concerns.
Yeah, but it's like I said, it's same in public. You can get those information redacted and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm gonna head out this way. If you want to check it out, you can. I'll be heading down that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that statute. While I verify the statute, just hang out with me for a moment.
So am I being detained now then?
You're being detained for just so I can verify the statute.
Okay,
all
so
right?
you suspect me of a crime.
I suspect that I'm pretty sure there's a statute governing over the police department.
Okay.
So right now, yes, I do suspect you of a crime. If there's
Cool.
no crime, then you'll be released.
Can you have your supervisor come down here as well?
Yeah, absolutely, no
Like
problem.
before you fully go into this detention that I'm being detained for?
No problem. Maybe a savant or something, but it's
savant, okay.
physically impossible for me to know every single law that's been written. That
But you got to have
governs over
confidence when
everybody.
you take someone's rights away, right? To stop them.
Yeah,
You got to
absolutely.
say.
And I have confidence that, you know, there's regulations concerning, you know, privacy of the police department.
Yep.
You know, and it's simply just information collecting. You know, we want to make sure that for the safety of our officers, especially in.
So it's
I think
information
you
collecting,
can-
not a suspicion of a crime. I'm just trying to figure it out
Good
because.
suspicion of if there's a crime there. I don't know.
Wait a sec-
I don't know where your drone's at yet, so I can't verify because you won't give me any of your information. You won't tell me who you are. You won't tell me where your drone's at. So right now, there's a lot of things that I'm suspicious of.
So
but I want to find that out. Now, if we can, you know, if the supervisor's found a way out.
But you don't have any type of like crime. If you have YouTube, there's a good one. I think it's with the Florida Highway Patrol. Very similar situation like this. And I'm not doing this for that. That's not the reason why I'm out here. But man, I don't know what the deal was, but
we have people hanging outside of a police department.
It's a public
especially
space.
nowadays with the threats that we get against law enforcement.
but is that a crime that I'm doing?
It's a suspicion of it. You're a
suspicion.
suspicious person.
Am
out
I?
in front of a police.
What crime is
This
is there a statute like 78403 for suspicion? No. Is it loitering and prowling? If it was, then you'd have to read me my rights before you start talking to me, right?
I'm not asking you any questions.
No, yeah, you were.
Where's it at? You just taking pictures of the PD, or what brings you out here?
Where's my drone? Do I have a pilot's license? Do I
I'm
have this?
saying I don't know any of those things.
Yeah, okay. But you,
since I told you that I wanted to do some research on what the statute was governing, just for, you know, if nothing else, both of us to have the 100% up-to-date information on it.
but that's why I have to stay here and be detained because you don't know.
Now you want to talk to supervisors, so they're on their way out.
No, I mean I don't need to stay and talk to them.
I want to collect information on a
My issue-
suspicious incident out in front of a police department.
But a suspicious incident's not a crime. That's the problem.
But it's something that law enforcement is, you know, that's our job, is to investigate things and find out if there's a
But
crime.
when you start detaining people, that's when you have to have 100% proof that you are suspected of a crime.
We
You're
have to
not-
have reasonable suspicion.
I'm just going on 10 or 12 years of law enforcement experience. That's all.
Okay, I appreciate your service.
No, I'm done with service. It's okay. But
But
that's what
I
I'm at right now. And you know,
But we have to have reasonable suspicion, which I think that
I can still recite probable cause. Can you do it? A reasonable ground for suspicion supported by circumstances sufficiently strong to warrant a cautious person. That's like the probable cause. Remember that in rookie school? A reasonable ground for suspicion supported by circumstances sufficiently strong to warrant a cautious person that he or she is guilty of the crime that he is accused of. That's the probable cause word.
Surveillance of a police
Is not a
department
crime.
building is a suspicious.
This is
incident.
surveillance?
Yeah, you're
So-
flying a drone.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sitting in my car doing reports.
Sweet. All right.
Why are you taking pictures of everything?
Why are they taking pictures of everything?
Because this is their property.
And this is my property.
But you're on their property.
How you doing,
now.
Trooper Moore? How are you doing?
Can I get your license?
No,
How come?
because I have not committed any crime in the state of South Carolina.
Okay, but you're on their property right now.
Yes, I sure am. I haven't crossed anything that says no trespassing.
Okay, but why are you on their property right now? Should I go get a detention officer?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Trooper Moore's about to violate some rights here, it looks like.
Nobody's violating the right.
Well, come here and talk to me about it. I'll tell you how you're about to violate them.
You're on their property.
Yes, it's a public property, Trooper.
Recently, I've added some clips documenting the moments when James Madison traveled to various states to film. However, James Madison is originally from Florida, and most of his videos, nearly 90%, were recorded at public locations in Florida. I just wanted to give you a heads up so you know what to expect while watching.
Ah, they're the Chargers. That's right. That's exactly what they are. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah, you doing all right? You might take your hand out of your pocket for me right there? You have any weapons on you or anything like that?
Weapons? I'm not a cop.
You're not a cop?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything in your pockets I need to know about?
You got anything in your pockets I need to know?
Yeah, I do.
What you got?
I got everything.
What?
What's going on? You know this guy? I just don't know if he has a weapon in his hand, in his pocket or anything like that. That's kind of, you guys do that for officer safety, don't you?
He is a police officer.
Oh, I thought you said you don't work here.
I didn't say I didn't work here.
Oh, I'll play it back and record it, so. Are you gonna go take my scooter?
No, I'm sorry. Take a picture of it.
How you going to?
I mean, is that alright?
Yeah, what's your name?
What's your name?
I don't give my name.
I don't get it.
You don't give your name? What's your policy then? I bet you $20 you guys are clear accredited.
No, we're not.
You're not? Oh, but you don't have policy that says when someone asks for your name as a public servant, you don't give it?
Is this a motorized vehicle?
No, it's actually House Bill 435, which classifies it as a bicycle. So get back in your car and read the statute book and learn something.
It's not motorized?
It's motorized for sure, but House Bill
So it's a motorized?
435 classifies as a bicycle. So learn you something.
Alright.
So what's your name?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name? Hey, when you guys got a supervisor or a sergeant on duty? Is that you? You? You're a sergeant? Oh, cool. I was just coming down here doing a tour with Ding Dong here, and what's his name? Is it Ding Dong, or do I do something? Do I reference him to something else?
You can ask him.
I asked him. He won't give it to me, so you're a sergeant. You know policy? Go ahead.
You can do a record request.
I do a records request for some guy that has a hat on that originally told me that he doesn't work here.
I don't know that you just said that. You didn't
I got it on camera here. No, I'm not going to have a good day. We're not done. So KWVW30. What's your name? What is your name? Yours over here. Yes. Yours. Deputy 9? 9. Okay, cool. Very cool. You don't like cameras?
I like cameras all day long. I don't like it.
You don't like them. You just want to be the bully today. I just want to come in here and get a public records request on one of those vehicles, and that's where it is. I don't want to go over there because I don't like law enforcement like you and you. Simple as that.
Enforcement's all over this place, so why are you here?
Because the people that work on the cars are not sworn people that have guns that want to shoot you. And that's what you want to do.
I appreciate you telling me what I want to do without knowing what I want to do.
I know what you want to do. You can clearly look at it just by your intent, because I want to come down here and get something on one of those vehicles from this place over here, just a vehicle log.
Please feel free to go make a report.
I don't want to. Those guys have guns just like you do.
People sitting at that front desk don't carry guns.
They might.
They don't.
They don't.
I would presume there's probably videos
So-
that you've taken in there prior to this so that you obviously know that.
I didn't go in there. So don't you do the same that you're accusing me of doing to you, telling me that I'm doing something that I haven't done.
You're the first person to do that.
For do what?
To accuse someone of something you don't know.
Yeah, that's what you guys do all the time, Smiley. I don't know the number. You guys can get it if you want it, but not my problem. I just want to go over there and get a public records request. There's no signs indicating that this place is marked off. Okay, I don't need your assistance. You're dismissed. Get out of here. Both of you guys get out of here then. I can stand here. You said this is fine with you. This ain't your property. You got the wrong idea there, buddy. You don't. Yeah, you work here. Who pays for this property? You do not own this property. The only people that own this property, well, if you live in this county, you might own some of this property. State doesn't own this property. The state doesn't own this property. The city, the citizens own this property. That's what they pay taxes for people like you. This is a First Amendment protected activity. This is an open area, not marked off as this restricted area, but by duress, I have to abide by you, because if I do it any further, you're gonna get me trespassed from a public place. There's already a court case about that. I haven't committed a crime. Learn your laws, man. I know you got your cool earpiece and your badge hanging down there. By the way, if you're running a foot pursuit, that thing will probably chip your teeth. There you go, lock it up. You're not as cool as you look, man. It's Friday. I know it's casual Friday with jeans. I just want to come down here, get a public records request on one of these vehicles, and that's it. I don't want to go there. This is where you know what Florida statutes 119 are? Do you even know what they are? No, you don't. You might know like 84302, 781, whatever those are for trespass and battery, but you don't know the Florida statutes for public records apparently, and that's sad. So you're prohibiting a First Amendment protected activity, one. Second, a Florida state statute. You're prohibiting me from filming in a public area that is not marked off, and an area here that is absolutely not marked off, saying it's non-restricted like it says over there. Obviously, the guys at the jail have more sense than you guys do. That's all I can see. Do a good thing and sit out there and watch the stop sign when people are pulling out here. Like six or seven people. You enjoy getting back in your car and getting an AC. Don't be stupid. And don't teach this guy stupid stuff like you just taught him.
Are you with the media?
Yes.
You got some credentials on you?
Does the state issue credentials?
What
Chief?
media are you with? What channel? What are you with?
Just go ahead and do about your business, sir.
What's that?
Just do your press here.
Are you with the media, sir?
Yes, sir.
What media?
I just don't want to answer any questions, sorry.
Another whack job. Anyway.
I'm a whack job, Chief
Yeah,
Capri?
like you are. I'm asking you what media you are. You're not telling me what you are. I don't know who you are.
Does the media, do they issue state credentials here? Let me, just do your thing, sir.
Look at this, sir. Look at this. I'm going to ask you to leave in about 30 seconds.
You are?
That's a credential. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to ask you a question. You can be respectful and give me an answer.
I did.
Okay?
I said I'm with the media. I don't want to answer any other questions from you. Called me a whack job.
I mean, you are a whack job. The way you're acting right now, you're not telling me who you are. That's not normal. That's not normal human interaction.
Chief, just do your briefing. I'm not going to ask you any questions.
Okay, you're about 30 seconds away from getting tossed out of here. You understand?
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm here with a camera?
Remove it, please.
Really?
Have a nice day.
Really?
Have a nice day.
Am I going to go to jail if I don't?
No. I'm asking you to leave.
Chief, just do your. I'm
you
here
to
with the same, just like these
I
guys.
asked you a question. Are you with the media? I don't
Yes,
know who
sir,
you are.
I am.
Okay. Do you have
I'm
any kind of
independent. I'm a
credentials?
stringer. I do not do anything except for just share these with people.
Why couldn't you just say that in the first place? Why are you being so deceptive?
Because you're coming at me like, are you with the media? I didn't say
I
anything
have a gentleman
to
walking
you.
up behind me on a scooter with flip-flops.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a police. Sir, I just don't want to get any more arguments with you.
Let him stay.
Yes, sir.
You ready, Claire?
In my observation, that badge and gun really make them lose control. A tough guy here is trying to bully the filmmaker, demanding that he be removed from the public sidewalk just because he didn't answer his questions. It's ridiculous. This is the current state of law enforcement in America, making up 99.9% of my thoughts.
What up, bud?
You here to talk to us?
No.
Where you coming from over there?
Over there?
Yeah, but you were in law enforcement authorized personnel zone.
No, I wasn't.
You just came out, did we? Just
I wasn't. No, I wasn't behind it.
Okay.
Okay.
Where were you over there, though?
I'm not gonna tell you, but I wasn't past it. Why would I go past it? It doesn't make any
Well, you
sense.
came walking up from over there. I'm just
Well, because I
asking.
was in the corner.
Oh, okay, but
You want to walk over there and I'll show you? Because there's clearly a spot you can stand where it's on this side.
Yeah, I'll walk him over and show you. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Let's go. Why don't you come?
I'll go in a minute once I talk to him. Only reason we're asking is we've had people over here before.
I've never done this.
Okay, well we're just
So-
asking, man. It's not.
I know, but it's when you can clearly see it. There's plenty of space to stand on this
You
side.
walked up this way?
No, I walked up right here.
No, that's what I'm saying. But you walked up the hill, you mean?
No, I came right here. I walked in this way, and I stood right here.
So did you come from this way?
I'm not gonna answer any questions, but I didn't cross this line.
I understand. All right. We just want to know where.
Well,
you're
no, I
coming
know you're all right. He just seems like he really believes I was on this side of the line with zero anything pointing to that.
Okay. Yeah, we just want to know what's going on. You know, we've had break-ins in the vehicles here too, so that's why we're just asking. That's all.
No, I get that.
All
That's
right.
cool. But I'm not doing anything wrong. Nothing at
All right,
all.
man.
Just this. Yeah.
Do you have any ID on you?
Oh, I'm not gonna give you any ID. I'm not. What would I give you ID for?
Well, you have to identify
No, I
yourself
don't. When do you have to identify yourself in Connecticut?
at all times.
No, you don't. That's great. This is not Nazi Germany. I'm done talking, so I'm not gonna answer any more questions. After that, you killed it.
I'm not trying to
You
get
just
loud.
killed it. You
I'm
just
not trying to
killed
get
it.
loud. We just want to know what's
You
going
just
on.
said. You just told me that you don't even know the basic laws in Connecticut.
That's not true.
Yes,
because if you fail to identify yourself,
we don't have a failure to identify statute. There's
it's
no.
interfering, man.
No, it's not.
Absolutely.
If you're committing a
You've got smart
crime.
computer, you can look it up.
If you're committing a crime.
No.
Well, you gotta train this guy, dude.
officer.
Well, I know, but he doesn't even understand what it takes to get identification in Connecticut. He thinks that you have to identify at all times.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Nope, like I said, we seen you walk out from behind the cars here, so we didn't
Yeah,
know what you
but-
were doing.
And I
So
said I
we're just
didn't pass
pulling
it.
We're pulling the footage just to make sure, man.
That's fine.
You're free to leave, like I said.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna leave. I'm not done.
Okay. What's that?
I said I'm not done.
Okay, that's fine.
But-
All right. All right.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, we got to talk.
You gonna get him
about
caught up on the statutes and stuff? Because you definitely don't.
Out here, I was over there. So.
Well, I got it, but you don't have to identify at all times. Thank you, bud. Can I get your names?
Yep. Sergeant Wolfberg.
Thank you.
Officer Keeney.
Thank you.
I just love to see those walks of shame. Clearly, the first officer is a rookie because he thinks you have to present ID every time you're asked. This does not reflect how the law operates at all. That's when our Fourth Amendment privacy rights come into play, and there's no concept of stopping someone to check their ID just because the state wants to.